Hey there! Okay, today we're going to be focusing on text features. What are text features? Text features gives us important information and helps us understand the text. They make it more fun. So we've been learning about narrative nonfiction and informational text. Well, in these types of books, we see a bunch of different text features. And these text features helps us understand the book a little bit easier. It makes it a little bit more organized. So I made this slide for you to help kind of see each text feature we're focusing on up close a little bit better. Let's focus on caption. Caption, a word or phrase that is underneath or near an image that gives more information about it. So right here is our example. Here's a photo, and right here below the photo is a sentence. Each zebra has unique stripes. Let's see if that matches up to our little definition of caption. A word or phrase, yes, that is underneath or near an image that gives more information about it. It does. This is a photo, and this sentence right here gives more information about the photo. Okay? All right, let's move on to charts. Charts show information in a way that is easy to see and understand. So right here, we have a chart that's focusing on our favorite colors. So we have the information, color, and the amount of students or people that voted for their favorite color. We have red, that says 6, blue, 7, green, 2, yellow, 3, purple, 5, orange, 6. And then we have this little chart right here that shows this information. So do you see how this is just nice and organized and it's easy for us to read? That's what a chart is. All right, our next text feature that we're focusing on is headings. Headings, a title at the top of a paragraph, page, or section of a text. It tells the reader what the section is going to be. Here's our example, and right here it says all about frogs. And right here, it starts off with frogs are considered one of, I can't read the rest because of the arrow, but I know this section right here is all about frogs because before I put it in the slide, I read it and it was all about frogs. So let's see if this is true. We have our heading, all about frogs. So it's a title at the top of a paragraph, check. It tells us what this section is going to be about, check. So here's our example. Labels, our next text feature we're focusing on. Words that name parts of a picture. So right here, as you can see, let me explain a little better. I have labels and diagram. These two kind of go hand in hand a little bit. Right now we're just going to focus on labels, and I'm going to kind of go over this a little bit more in detail whenever I show you an example here in a bit. So labels. See these words right here? Just these words. Don't focus on the image yet, just the words. So we have head, eye, nostril, mouth, web, feet. These words that name part of a picture, these are the labels, okay? Just the words. Those are labels. Now, diagram is a picture with labels. So the diagram includes the picture and the labels, okay? So I know it's kind of a little bit confusing, so let's go over that one more time. Labels, words that name parts of a picture. So we're just focusing on the words, just the words. For example, head, nostril, mouth, web, feet. If I said, hey, can you please show me a label, you would just point to the words. Now, if I said, can you show me a diagram, you'd say, oh, this whole picture right here is a diagram. It has a picture and the labels, okay? No, it's a little bit tricky, but I'm going to show you here in a minute an example. Okay, so here we are. Here's our book. Oops, so sorry. Amazing Plant Bodies, Tiny to Gigantic. And we're going to be reading this book this week. So right here, I have some of the text features we were talking about. So, sorry, I know it's a little hard to see. I'm so sorry. So right here is a caption. Here's our photograph. I'm so sorry, this is a little bit funny. So here's our photograph, and here is the sentences that talk about this photograph. So it is near the picture, check, and it talks more about the picture, check. Just like we talked about, caption. And right here, we have both, diagram and the labels. So right here, these words right here, these are just the labels. Now, diagram is the picture and labels, so it's also a diagram, okay? And our next text feature we are focusing on is the heading, Giant Plants, Tiny Plants. I've read this book, so I know that this next section right here is all about giant plants and tiny plants. So these are our examples that we just focused on. Okay.